It's siege time in Rome 2 Total War once again, and that only means one thing. That means it is no longer a day to see the Doctor. You know how it goes. A Rome 2 siege a day keeps the Doctor away. We have a great sort of alliance here of attackers taking on an interesting, certainly, alliance of defenders. We've got some strong players on both sides, as we have Sparta on the defense here. Periodically Hoplites already getting shelled by the attackers here. We have Tylus, another really strong faction as well on the defense here, and we have Massalia as well, which I would say is probably the weakest of those three, but still, you know, a reasonable faction, that's for sure. But on the attack here today, we have, I would say, three juggernauts of Rome 2 multiplayer, that's for sure. We have Rome, of course, the game's named after them. We have Carthage, Rome's greatest rival and enemy. And we also have Galatia here, a really strong faction as well. Probably the weakest of the three, but still really strong, especially with those Roman-trained Galatian legionnaires there. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. It's a pretty fast-paced one, I would say, looking at how long is on the time. It looks like it's a 30-minute long siege, so it's going to be interesting to see how this one goes down. It's very quick and action-paced, and it does seem as though the attackers are, you know, just not going to stop. They're going to be landing immediately with these Hastati and going straight on into Spartan youths here. An interesting choice to bring. We'll get up the HUD there, so you can have a look at kills and such like. But yeah, Spartan youths, they haven't got great stats. I'm sure 18 melee attack, melee defense 41, which is pretty reasonable. Weapon damage 26. So yeah, they want to be in that shield wall prepared and ready to go. But yeah, Rome landing as a starter, which are a pretty solid unit. 35 melee attack is not bad for them. This Periodically Hoplite here getting side-shotted so much. Really poor move from Sparta. Yeah, just stay face on. You're going to have to endure this volley of missiles. I mean, they're going to keep focusing this unit down now, I think, because it's already pretty weakened. So yeah, I mean, it's already at 63. I'd probably stop firing on it now, that's for sure. But yeah, Sparta looks like he's taking on the initial brunt of this invasion here from the attackers, and we've got Galathracians trying to get through the Spartan youth lines. I just stay behind the lines. Let the Spartans do their thing. They're the defensive masters of Rome 2, that's for sure. Yeah, Periodically Hoplites just need to form a hoplite wall and then just endure the missile rain that is coming down on them right now.
Run, curse you!
Yes, I hope you guys are having a great day and you know, ready to enjoy a bit of Rome 2 chaos. And yeah, I just want to say thank you to everyone that's supported the channel along the way. We've hit 12k subs, so yeah, thank you very much. If you haven't already subscribed and you're around here, let's get us towards 13 and maybe, you know, ever further on. Let's hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Oh my gosh, look at this. The Spartan youth getting side-shotted nastily here. This is brutal. That's gone. That is just, yeah, one Spartan youth removed. It's not a great place to set up, I would say, from Sparta. I would hold further back. That's typically what most defenders do. Yeah, they're now getting jabbed in the back as they retreat. I mean, it looks like a Sokai Hastati's also faced the same sort of wrath. It's getting side-jabbed here by Celtic warriors, which, yeah, that has not gone too well for Rome. But yeah, they've unlocked this defense pretty quickly here, have the attackers, and I feel like that was a really good move, and that's going to give them sort of a little bit of edge, even if they've broken, like lost a Roman unit. I feel like they've broken the defense. This is not a very well set up defense. Now we've got a Galathracian and a Periodically Hoplite trying to hold back the attackers. Get rid of the HUD so we can see what's going on. Yes, this was a replay sent in by a member of my Discord who said it was a pretty fun Rome 2 siege battle and definitely was worth covering. So if you want to send any of your own replays to have covered on the channel, like this player is having here today, then do send them in my Discord. The link is down below in the description as always. And we're always looking for more Rome 2 sieges. You guys seem to love them. Artillery smashing on in. Yeah, these Galatian swords here, the lesser sword unit that they have available, I mean, they'll do okay against these Galathracians. The Spartan use backing them up. It's going to be a tough defense. Try and crack through. We've got actual Spartan hoplites there holding the line. They're being aided well by Celtic warriors here as Carthage starts his assault. Spartan warriors, Spartan hoplites, one of the few sort of spear units that you could actually say can melee relatively effectively on the attack. Like Sparta on the attack is a viable strategy. I've seen it work quite a few times. And Galatia and Tyler's getting stuck into each other over here now. Galatian Legionnaires are losing to Celtic Warriors, but the Celtic Warriors and Tyler are getting focused down as well. So, yeah, both sides suffering from a bit of melee damage. And Rome over here going in with his legionaries. I think he's legionary cohort going in against the Celtic Warriors. They should easily defeat their very heavy melee infantry against light melee infantry. Yeah, it's not really a fair matchup there at all. And there you go, Galatian Legionaries cycling out. They're also getting focused on. That one's pretty much gone, to be honest. These Thracian Peltas doing some really good damage here. They need to start targeting these Roman cohort because they are smacking about the Tylist warriors here, the Celtic warriors. And the spear lines over here are the Spartans. They'll hold for a long, long time. Those Levi Freeman and those Galatian Legionaries are going to have a tough old time. They need to get some missile support up here because though these guys are holding, which is great, the Spartans, they need missile support just to sort of assist in doing some inflicted damage. Looks like Javis being used on these Syrian archers here by the Thuria spears as well. It's not a bad idea, mounting your Thuria spears here and jabbing anything that comes too close to the walls. They are getting forced back here by Cretan archers who are, doing some nasty damage. I mean, Thorax swords just form shield wall, as he does there. He should nullify that threat at least a little bit. Sparta here, he's going to hold this for a little while, I'd imagine. The Gallic warriors are losing. Good side shots again. Sparta getting into the same predicament of getting side-shotted. A bit too easily here. He's getting hit by these Syrian archers who are just able to get some nice kills here. We'll see how much they drop. Yeah, it's like 5 or 6 each volley. The Spartan hoplites are losing, but they need to change that. They need to get rid of those archers, preferably. I mean, I imagine Sparta and probably also I was gonna say Gallic hunters back here. We've got Thracian Peltas there. I imagine Sparta's got archers further back. I mean, he's got infantry really far back here. Spartan pikes. Oh, it's because Carthage has broken in. I did not even realize this. Carthage has got a sneaky force that he's brought around the back. It looks like they've taken some casualties. They put a ram up here. And they've been burned pretty badly going through the gate. But they are in. And they have managed to, storm in. Actually, might be a full unit of Carthaginians that's died on its way here. But yeah, Carthage just snuck in the back. So Sparta is having to keep an eye on that back line as well. That's concerning there. We'll keep an eye on that ourselves. Rome is slowly being worn down here by Tylus. Slowly but surely. There you go, Galatians break there, being defeated by Galathracians. Still holding the line here. Now he's got Sacred Band in this front line here. Carthage throwing his elites to try and break through Sparta's hoplite line. The boys in purple being sent in. I mean, credit to some of these Spartan youths still holding the line. I mean, they're losing in all their fights, but they're holding the line. This is the real problem here, though, is that Spartan side shot still taking place. Here. Sparta should just stretch out that unit. Don't need to have 2 units there holding that line. The Syrian archers are actually getting shot to pieces by the gatehouse as well, which is all well and good. But it looks like they are going to fall back. You can see Sparta and the Thessalian Thurius looking to fall back. They know that this is going to get broken through. Or maybe Sparta's just shifting his troops here. And they're doing a lot of damage to the Galatian Legionnaires with their own archer fire. It's just whether it's worth the trade. And this battle over here just continues. Sparta trying to hold back the might of Rome, two of the ancient world's superpowers, the super soldiers. And they, I mean, it looks like, it looks like they have got a sort of a breakthrough. They can get through here. Well, I was going to say, are they pulling through over here? No, that's definitely a viable gap that they found as well as that Legionary cohort. Really nicely done. Spartan unused were not stretched out enough. And they're going to get outflanked here and killed. You can see they're getting javied. The barrier hoplites as they make a run for it. And it's now a foot race to try and get back to a second line, which I think is going to be here. This line's barely being held, and to be honest, it's not actually. I lie. It is not being held, and again, the defenders are on the retreat. We've got more Spartan hoplites to hold this next line here, and we've got the Heroes of Sparta General. The rear line defense is Pikes actually doing the damage, and the Galatian warriors here, sorry, Galatian warriors, Gallic warriors here, just side charging those Spartan pikemen. Sparta not paying attention to this at all, and he's losing a pike unit. Needs support. I mean, there's another Gallic warrior over here. He's trying to cap the point. It's very sneaky if they've done that, but as you can see, Massalia has got 3 thorax swords on the point, and he should defeat these guys. They should hold that line for a little while, should the Massalians. But yeah, as you can see here, Sparta is breaking. I think it's just the side shots, too much of Syrian auxiliary archers there. And that is going to be a breakthrough in a moment there. And it's all going wrong. It is all going wrong. You can see the retreat is being made. Massalia being defeated as he is forced back. A general retreat has been called. It's code red. Massalia looks like he now has the job of defending these choke points. I mean, really, he should just defend this one and then get the support of his archers instead of trying to defend 2. It doesn't even look like he's defending this one properly at the moment. And we also now have the Titus General over here finally helping, and Sparta's woken up and realized he's lost half a pike unit here when he shouldn't have. And his pikemen can start doing the old pokey. If he kept these guys hidden, because they're now going to be known about the attackers still save ammo, but if you kept these guys hidden and the attackers used up all their ammo, they're going to be a great asset, those Spartan pikes. I mean, one's still in good condition, the other one not so great condition. And all these Spartan hoplites are set up, which is great, but they're going to get javied. They should not be in the front line. There should be like a slightly weaker unit in front. Probably Massalian hoplites should be in the front line, to be honest. These guys are a lot weaker. Put them in the front line. Maybe some of these weaker tireless swords that I've already seen action, because yeah, you can see they're doing a similar sort of thing right now. They're going to put their levy freemen here. They're getting, oh no, they're not getting shot. What's getting shot? Infantry cohort. And they're jabbing, actually. The levy freemen still have jabbies left. And they're getting kills that otherwise they would never get in a normal matchup. But yeah, standing right in front of the Spartans here, just going to jabby them. These big shields are going to have to trust to block all of those jabbies. And they'll do this until they have pretty much no javelins left. There you go, the Spartan hoplite here getting quite a few kills inflicted on it. And Carthage is being held here at the moment. Libyan infantry taking a lot of losses, actually. My gosh, yeah, look at that. Libyan infantry been absolutely focused down here. Forced back. Thorax are holding quite nicely. If they can get more missile support, they'll be all right. I think that, yeah, the players are sort of just like, if anyone goes down this little angle here, they're just going to sideshot them with Thoriel spears, which is not a bad idea. Over on this side here, it looks like Galatians are winning. They're in a 2v1. I mean, Massalia is falling back. But his thorax are losing. And they're getting trampled. The Legionary's getting jabbied again. They're getting shot from the top of this cliff top here. Slingers, and also looks like Gallic Hunters up here. All going to just focus down into this area. Massalia really wants to hold on and fight here rather than where he's currently fighting here with the Thorios Spears, because he'll get side-shotted again. But if he fights where the general is right now, he's got a much better chance. Plus, he wants to kill that general. I was going to say, focus that general down. Kill him as much as possible. If he's going to cycle charge, let him do it. But yeah, they need a hold here. That's where they need a hold. They're going to try and hold these 2 choke points. I don't think it's really worthwhile. Carthage setting in his archers, which is good to see. If you're rooting for the defenders, they are out of ammo. And now we're going to see those thorax swords get a load of 3 kills on those Cretans. Melee engage there. Yeah, there's a lot of Cretan archers in here. That's going to massively help. Killing all those off might help the bounce power, but they are falling back. Why? Oh gosh. I was about to say this will really help, but they're falling back, so this thorax swords is actually going to get encircled and killed. Sad to see. The melee has fully engaged over here. Spartan hoplites in a pretty good condition. And they're setting in the weakened Stardy, which we've already seen action. Okay, sorry, they should probably die. Just setting in all the weak stuff first, letting that sort of, you know, wear down and exhaust these Spartan hoplites. Messiah actually has managed to extract his thorax sword. I think looks like he's tried anyway. He's going to lose some more as he gets cut down here. But he is going to get out of this one. I mean, he definitely has the manpower here to defend and hold this. I feel like there's just not enough Carthaginians and Galatians here to try and make a push, and especially with the archer support that he's got on top of this cliff, he can easily focus these guys down and kill a lot of Carthaginians. So there is chance, you know, that these defenders turn this one around on this side here. Thorax swords seem like they keep cycling. The Massalian hoplites are just there to hold. This is exactly what they do. Hold, and then you let the Gallic hunters and things like that, they just murder these units. I mean, they don't need to do any more damage to these guys. Living infantry are not much of a threat. I'd maybe shoot the other one. But yeah, again, don't really need to. The main threat's over here, which is where Massalia needs to possibly send reserves. If the attackers aren't going to send more troops over here, then the defenders need to just shift their area of interest from this choke point to the other one. I just like I said, just keep a thorax sword. Probably should keep an eye on this sort of flank here. And we've got to remember there is still more back here. There's still Spartan pikes, and there's also the Titus General somewhere knocking about. Spartan hoplites are starting to lose, but they'll hold. I mean, I'm surprised they even put archers up on these cliff tops here, the defenders. They could shoot into the sides of these auxiliary Syrian archers, which are doing some real damage. They're side-shotting all the Spartans right now. That's what's making the big difference in these melees, along with obviously facing some of Rome's best troops. Yeah, I mean, the Romans are doing some godly damage right now to this Spartan hoplite here. It's Evocati cohort as well that's being sent in there. You can see the thorax swords. They're going to have to get sent in if they're going to try to hold this line. But archers are running, running rampant here. They are going through a lot of ammo, killing a lot of Spartans, and they will do the same to those thorax swords, to be honest, as well. And the Romans have broken through over here. The Massalian player is sleeping and did not set up quickly enough. Massalian hoplites are pulling back. Don't know what he's doing there, whether he's trying to angle his shot or what. I mean, they have great opportunities right now to get side shots into the Sacred Band. Like, I don't think these guys have ammo, the Celtic Warriors, but if someone else had ammo set up here, they could get great side shots right now. It's a lot of Carthaginians and Romans. I think that's what the Thurios Spears here trying to do. Missiles are shooting onto the pikes. They've sent those forward to try and, stabilize the situation, but the missiles immediately target them. Carthage attacks with his Sacred Band here, trying to open up this bridgehead, and he's done so. He's scared off the Massalian Thurios. Massalian still holding here against Carthage. As you can see, it's a very thin Carthaginian line. And the Galatians will be next in a moment. But this is where it's all really going to make the difference. Evocati here getting jabby to death. They've done a good job though. 130 kills, pretty reasonable for them. Whether they're going to be able to sort of restabilize this fight, I don't know if these Syrians have run out of ammo. They have their swords out, they have their bows out, and they have their bows out. I think at least one of them has run out of ammo. And this is a Velitate, which has javies. Could be very useful for actually dealing with pikes in the late game. If the pikes are even really alive. Yeah, they've got 142 of them left. There you go. I mean, they're just both sides just trying to muscle more troops in, trying to, the attackers trying to open the bridgehead up further. The defenders trying to close it. Sacred Band are losing. I think it's because they're getting maybe jabbied a little bit here from the Thurios Spears. I think Sparta's just trying to pull stuff out of this line, trying to form a new line here. Not a bad idea from from the defenders. Spartan general's gone forward here as a Sparta. You'd be a great unit to try and shoot right now if you're a Roman archer. They've got great side shots onto him as well. Rome still has plenty of reserves, all Evocati here, waiting to go in. If they can defeat this Galatian over here, there's quite a few Massalians can be sent back in the other direction. Still got a few Massalian units like a thorax sword here. The general hasn't gone in. We've got another Thracian warrior here, sorry, of all things. So that's going to be a Falxman unit. I didn't even realize they were in their roster. I don't even know if they are. To be honest, I think he might surely he's glitched that in. I'll have to check at the end of the match. I don't know the ties roster in and out, but I don't think they were. Maybe they are though. Like they'd be mercenaries, I'd have thought, like mercenary Thracian peltasts. They'd be dubbed mercenary Thracian warriors. The good unit have a reserve though, Thracian warrior. And Galatia has sent a unit all the way around the back. I did see Titus' general as well over here, just harassing. I don't know if we've seen everything of Titus' army yet though either. I'm sure there's got to be more than... I feel like we've just seen a big Celtic warrior spam, which may be the case. And the Gallo Thracians as well. But nothing like a tribal warrior or an oath sworn anything. Sacred Band leading the way, nearly getting a breakthrough here. They are very close, and there's still more wavering defenders. I've not really seen many attackers wavering at all recently. So many good units in here. Libyan infantry, legionary cohort, the Sacred Band are in there. Evocati we've seen in here. Just such good reasonable units. A rally pop there by the Spartan General, I believe that is. But yeah, just really good, reasonable units that are just going to hold for a long, long time. And they're jabbing right now, the Thracian Peltas. They're trying to do some more damage. These guys in here, just everything in here. There's a whole mass of different factions overlapping now. It's just turning into a bit of a muscle match. Who can overpower the other one? No tactics involved. The sheer brute force. And yeah, there you go. There is more Thracian warriors over here. They're healthy as well. So yeah, so Titus has got quite a few units that are still mobile and still able to be sent in. Thracian warriors are actually being sent in on the front lines as well. Great unit to shoot if you wanted to. That Roman player fancied it, you could shoot those Thracians. They're going to have great impact on a charge. They don't want to stay in prolonged melee. They will slowly be whittled down and killed off. A bit like that Galatian there getting a prime example of why they don't stay in longer than pretty much one charge. Oh, he did get cut down himself. Rip in peace. Thracian's leading the way with those Falxes. How many kills are they up to? Be interested to know. Where's their marker? 73, 74, and they're healthy still, 140 of them. They're going to withdraw. Yeah, 75 kills on a charge. That's not bad. If they can get another good charge like that, they'll do just fine. Missiles being used again. Oh, it's under the pikes. They really want to kill those Spartan pikes. Yeah, the Velites jabbing. Hopefully the pikes get some reasonable kills. We don't often see pikes in Rome 2 sieges, and we don't often see them do well. Another rally popped here. This time by the attackers to keep their boys in the fight. Doesn't seem like they are really getting anywhere at the moment. And also that other flank over there, you can see Massalia is doing a good job. He's defeating the Galatian Legionnaires there. The Noble Horse, I don't think they'll go in. I think they're just here maybe for rallies, potentially. They should. He's also going to try and get side charges here, which is a viable charge. Massalians have a side angle to charge into, and there you go. Not bad. That'll teach them a lesson for trying that. It is really, I mean, the defenders are on their last strengths. We are finally seeing Gallo Thracian as well. This has been pulled. I knew it. Tyler's had more to give. Gallo Thracians, those Thracians arriving. They got a little bit more to give, a little bit more to send in. Thracian warriors here, active, 145 kills. This one needs to rest. It's wind. Oh, no, that's a Gallo Thracian. That's fine. This needs to rest though. Very tired before it goes in. That's another problem with like sort of shock units like that. If they're tired, they don't perform near as well. Their charge doesn't really have the impact a fresh version would have. Here's Sparta there, losing decisively. This is not good for Sparta. But once his general goes, I mean, his army's actually pretty much gone. It's just the pikes up there. They got 100 kills, in fairness. Not bad for the pikes. Another pretty healthy Sacred Band in his front line here. So you went for Sacred Band rather than Mercenary Noble Fighters, which is uncommon. Glacier has actually sent another unit around here, so he's taking a unit off the front line over here, and he's brought it round this side. It's now facing off against Marsalia's general, which is losing decisively at the moment, but that might change. Again, rallies being and raised banners being like popped here just to try and keep these boys in the field. Here's the Sparta holding back a lot right now. They could do with a bit of support from an ally. But they know the Spartan ideals. No retreat, no surrender, only death. Again, looks like these Thracians have been going in. Oh, they're shooting the noble horse general. That's very cheeky. And those Thracians are going to be needed again to go in there. They've been given a second wind, which is a really good. That's a good asset that I think that Titus players brought. So they're back to fresh because they got the second wind. And they're going straight back in to cut down some more Romans. And that should break that Roman unit. I mean, it should, but they're 15, and these Evercardi finally giving it. He's actually popping a rally to try and keep these guys in the game. Insane. Unlucky 13 is where they break. Rome is pretty much the only one holding on, still here. Sparta looks like he's finally been broken through on this flank here. The Velites are going to get through, but we're going to see these weakened Thorax go in. Raise the banner has been popped there. I mean, also, where is Titus' general? Where did he take Titus' general? Because that was the time to charge all these Velites. And Rome's general's gone in. Now is a great time as well, to get him. Where is Titus' general? He's not been shot to death. He's being a coward and run away. They could get Rome's general here. Be a great target. Side shots now coming from the mercenary Syrian archers over here, trying to even up this fight. Marsalia's general, he's gone after Galatia's general. He's snuck through this gap here. Galatians, they're sort of winning this fight. I think mainly because of archers. Only just the Messiah is actually wavering. Here's finally Titus' general returns. Might be a little late. We'll see. Charges in, he's going to rout some of these Velites. If he could have got Rome's general there, that would have been huge. Carthage's general goes in instead. That's the general's bodyguard. Side charge here from the Thracian warriors, trying to clip those Evercarti here, trying to do as much damage as possible. Sparta's general has finally died, the Sacred Band. Literally 8 of them left. They break it 7. Shameful from those 7. That's for sure. I think Marsalia's general might have just died, or did Galatia's general die? Don't know. I presume Sparta's general's gone. Rome's is still in the game. I think Carthage is, very much in the game. Tylus, I don't think he's lost his general, but I think army losses are coming into it, which is what is happening right now. It's just a mass rout. And the same over there for Massalia. And in the end, not a lot left. You can see what is left here pictured. Like half a dozen Roman units, a couple of Carthage units. Galatia's pretty much out. He's just got missiles left. But Rome's pretty much gone as well. I imagine Tylus is going to break here as soon as he gets close to the enemy. His general going for one last hurrah. 122 kills. Should get to 130. And he should rout in a second. He's definitely going to rout if he pulls out a combat like that. And he pops battle rhythm. And he goes in and he routs there. And there you go, a costly victory for Galatia and its allies, that is for sure. And we'll quickly end the replay and have a quick look at the end results. So, this was sent in by Uchiha Madara, who sends in quite a lot of replays to me. Sending this one in, playing as Galatia. So thank you very much, man, for sending this one in. Got some good kills as Galatia. Not quite the most, Rome getting the most kills, but got a lot of kills nonetheless. And we'll have a quick look at the those. 147 kills of the Noble Horse, 111 kills of the Ballista here, 200 kills of the Syrian Archer here, very good. Normal getting 170, 158. Galatian Legionnaires, 369 kills, 140, 319 kills, 264 kills here with the Galatian Swords. Another Galatian Sword getting 167 kills. And then we'll have a look at these Carthage ally, Pativis Ira, I'd say it is. That's how you pronounce his name. Probably butchered it still. Playing as Carthage, nonetheless. His archer's not doing so great. They kind of got focused down. Maybe, I don't know. No, they went into melee. Did they not use their ammo or something? I feel like they should have used more ammo. They ended up in melee and got killed off quite badly by the Massalians, if I remember. And the Libyan infantry here, 156 kills, 130, 191, 220 kills. The Gallic warriors here, 125 kills, 108, sorry, just 80, not 100 kills. And then his Sacred Band, 201, 236 kills. And then we have Neman Jag, I think it is, playing as Rome. His Syrian auxiliaries getting 182 kills, 139. His Velites 118 kills. His Evercarti here getting 104, 312, 225. His legionary cohort all did very well, 244, 244, 205. And then the Hastati did pretty reasonable as well, 145, 129. And then his Sokiai Hastati, 105, 139. Then we have IKKE playing as Massalia over here, getting 184 kills with his Gallic Hunters. His Celtic Warriors, 144 kills. Massalian Hoplites, 225 is good for Massalian Hoplite. Thuriel Spears getting 192 kills. And then another one getting 116, 141. Thorax Swords, 231 kills, 182. Then we have Blood Fart playing as Tylus. Oh, maybe the Thracian Warriors are in their roster. I don't know. I'm not sure. I still have to check that, but they did very well. 221 kills, 175. Celtic Warriors getting 158 kills, 128 kills, 129. His Galathracians, 103, 159 kills, 131. But yeah, not doing too bad. His Thracian Peltas 240 kills and his General 138. But yeah, these two did very well. Sparta, like just over 1,000 kills, is kind of insane. With the army he had as well, I feel like a lot of units underperformed. Certainly, like these Periodic Hoplites definitely could have done better. I feel like they just got focused down or out positioned. But 150 kills the Heroes of Sparta. And then, yeah, Spartan Hoplites, 126 kills, 108, 105. His Pikes here getting 176 kills. And then, yeah, Spartan used did nothing. I would have probably just, instead of bringing the use, bring some archers. Because he actually brought no range, which was a massive difference. And I feel like they, range units often get like 100+ kills. That might have made all the difference, in a siege battle. Especially when it came down to the wire. But there you go, guys. That is today's Rome 2 Siege. Hopefully that'll keep the Doctor away for a little while for you guys. But yeah, hopefully another one will be coming out soon. And until then, if you want to see more Rome 2 Sieges, do check out on some of the videos appearing on your screen now, just to, help keep your medicine up. But until the next one, bye for now.